How are ya? Guys, we're back. Tuesday night, got to watch Ahsoka episode 7, the title being Dreams and Madness, alright? Overall, good episode. Another fucking banger. It's directed by Geeta Patel. She did an episode of House of the Dragon. She doesn't have too much, as far as directing credits, but I I liked her work on here, so maybe she'll do some more shit in the future. Um, Another thing, alluding to the title, Dreams and Madness, I think this is a direct reference to what's driving Balin, deeper into the planet. Why did he leave off? We'll get onto some theories later on, but I'm gonna go off and just basically take you where the episode took place. All right, so it starts off in a courtroom setting. I was a little worried about the courtroom setting being an entire episode. Luckily, it was just the intro of this episode. So the first scene, we're in a courtroom, and Hera's representing herself in front of the New Republic. I mean, Mon Mothma's there. That one Asian guy's there. He was a real fucking piece of shit. Do I think he's evil? No. I think he really just wants to put himself in a position of power, especially when you find out that Leia still has some fucking power plays behind her sleeves. Speaking of Leia, 3PO makes a nice fucking cameo, in regards to her absence. I'm pretty sure she's busy doing, New Republic stuff, but more importantly, she could be pregnant. She could be just little Kylo Ren's in her belly, and she's just taking it easy. Han Solo's, playing a good supporting partner. I don't even think they ended up ever getting married, but that's not the point. But it was a cool scene nonetheless. Oh, and Chopper is fucking just going off, swearing and droid left and right. You motherfucker, disrespecting droid kind. It was great. Chopper has a fucking mouth on him. Other than that, we get a little cutscene over to Ahsoka and her ship, inside of that Purgle, that big fucking whale in hyperspace. It's a lot of cool shit going on. You get to see Hayden Christensen again reprise his role as Anakin, and what he did as Anakin is he gave Ahsoka these little training tapes in case he died in combat back in the Clone Wars. So he made 20 of them. Does that mean we're gonna get all 20 clips? I don't know, but it's a nice little scene. And as soon as she arrives on Peridia, they go right into a fucking space minefield. I thought that was a really cool concept. Just another fucking, what do they call that? Another way to wage war in the stars. I mean, it's fucking cool, the stuff they come up with. And the Purgle just dip out. They all go back into hyperspace because it looked like a scene out of fucking Avatar 2, Way of Water. All the whales are getting fucked up, but they end up leaving. That's all I'm gonna say about the episode. As far as just repeating, this is how we got into it. All right. Like I said, it's a fucking good episode. There's a lot of cool shit in here. I'll get into top 5. I'll give you some plat facts and some theories, but I think this episode might be a number 3 for me as far as like all the episodes we've had so far. I think I rate this third best. You get to see Thrawn really just show off his smarts again, and also a little bit of worry out of him, which is nice. But yeah, it's a fucking good episode. Go watch it if you haven't. And another thing, I'm sorry that this episode took so long for me to air on here. I'm playing around with something called Streamlabs. A lot of you guys probably know what it is. My buddy Cloudmain recommended it to me, so big shout out to Cloudmain. Thank you, buddy. And I'm gonna go into top 5s. So number 1 is the C-3PO cameo. It is a really touching moment when he showed up on screen, mainly because I didn't think he was gonna show up. I did not expect a C-3PO cameo fucking in this series. But it was really nice and heartwarming, all that stuff. And it makes you feel good. Number 2, I wrote the minefield in space. Like I said, that is a fucking awesome concept to have. Just it looked like Minesweeper. That's how many of them were all just lined up in space outside of the planet's orbit. Just fucking cool. Number 3 is Thrawn realizing Ahsoka's master is Anakin. This is that part where I was telling you where you get to see Thrawn a little worried because they find out. Because remember, the episode prior, he wanted to find out who Ahsoka's master was because he wanted to know more about her because she is a threat to him. He does find out that it's Anakin Skywalker, and the look on his fucking face was just priceless. Because if you guys know Thrawn, it's pretty much obvious that he's always known that that Darth Vader was Anakin Skywalker and what he's capable of. But I think he's always kept that, on the hush hush. He likes his information to himself, which is cool. Number 4, Ezra showing off. Ezra, I really wanted him to get his lightsaber back, especially when it was offered to him. But he just denies it. My ally is the Force. Very, very Yoda type shit. Very Chirrut from Rogue One, but he fucking holds his own with just his bare fucking hands. He's using Force powers left and right. It looks awesome. He even did that one move that Kylo Ren did where he stops a lightsaber swing just with the Force. It was fucking awesome. Ezra showing off was pretty much, I don't know if that's the highlight or not, but it was cool. Is he gonna get his lightsaber back? Probably. I hope he gets his lightsaber back, and then if they want to keep Sabine a Jedi, which I really fucking hope they don't, she's probably just gonna end up making her own, or Ezra will teach her how to make one. Maybe Ahsoka will. I don't fucking know. Number 5, Baylan going rogue. All right. First off, he lets Shin Hati, his own apprentice, go up against Ahsoka and Sabine all on her own, and she was kind of like, "What the fuck? You just gonna let me do this?" He's like, "Go ahead, just go do it. I'm gonna do my own thing." And he wanted to take on Ahsoka, and he was definitely holding his own against Ahsoka, but her coming up with such a cunning plan, very, very Anakin Skywalker-ish, planes, and she always is, always coming up with something dramatic. He just then dips. Something is calling to him. I don't know if it's the brother, which is this dark side entity of the Force, but we'll find out. And I do have some plat facts. Those turtle crab people that Ezra was hanging out with? I found out that those are called the Naughty. But it was funny because if you pay close attention, the main one that Ezra talks to is dressed up like Han Solo. So if you got a keen eye, you could see, like, is that little turtle crab character wearing Han Solo clothes? I caught it. And theories for the season finale, because next week on Tuesday, this will be the last Ahsoka episode you get probably for a while, unless they do a season 2. I don't know if they will or if they won't, but season finale's next week. I've got a shit ton of fucking theories. All right. Theory number 1 is that they're gonna end this motherfucker on a cliffhanger. I think Thrawn's gonna get his way into the main Star Wars galaxy, and he's gonna fuck some shit up. I don't think he's not gonna get captured. He's not gonna get killed. I think he's gonna win, which is really fucking cool. I love it. I love it when movies and shows do this. Let the bad guys win. Number 2, finding out who is reaching out to Baylan's skull / he dies. I think we're going to find out who was calling to Baylan, and I think that person is going to kill Baylan and reveal him or herself or itself as another big threat out there. My next theory is that Zeb's going to show up. A couple more cameos, because we haven't seen Zeb in this series. We did see Zeb on Mandalorian season 3 for a little bit. He was hanging out with one of those New Republic pilots, Carson Teva, but we haven't seen him, on this show hanging out with the Ghost Crew yet. I feel like he's going to show up possibly with like Hera and Chopper, and then hopefully, either a flashback or a Force ghost of Kanan Jarrus, just for the last, the season finale. I think that'd be a nice touch. Just, you got to find a way to get them all in one frame. And my last my last theory, which is more of a hope. Night Trooper answers. What are the Night Troopers? Are these guys fucking dead, or are they just really fucked up? You know, because we already saw that. What was his name? Merrick, whatever that the guy, the Inquisitor looking guy was from earlier. He was a resurrected Inquisitor. Are the Night Troopers the same thing? Are they just resurrected Stormtroopers, or what? I really want to find out that. There's probably a real good chance it is, and Captain Enoch is fucking weird looking. But the weird thing is, if they're resurrected, can they talk? I don't know. I got a big plug for you guys. If you guys like mobile games and you fucking love Star Wars and you want to hang out with me on the guild chat, you know, get all the fucking characters, get them all, you know, conquer the galaxy with a fucking iron fist. Play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes over on mobile, all right? And if you act now, I still got room in my fucking guild, all right? There's 50 spots in the guild. I think like 20 of them are taken right now. So if you act now and join the guild, the Platinum Fleet, you can hang out with your boy, the Platinum Pod, and we can have a lot of fucking fun, all right? Right now I'm trying to get my boy Han Solo, all right? We're going to be doing some raids in a couple days. Check it out. And feel free to leave a message. Hey, love the fucking show last week. That was fucking awesome. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, guys, like, subscribe, and share, and stay platinum.